Welcome to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for coming through. I'm your boy Reno. Today I wanted to talk to you about the cheapest FA5 2007 Honda Civic SI that I bought, and I think it's the cheapest one in the nation. So let's talk about it. So I want to tell you a little backstory about the vehicle, just how I got it, how I bought it, and how much I paid for it. And if you think you know how much I paid for it, put it in the comments below. And make sure you like, subscribe, because there's plenty of more content coming to this car. That's why I bought it, for I can go ahead and make this channel and have this channel keep growing. So if you guys want to support, want to see how the build comes out, definitely like, comment, subscribe, hit that ring notification. I bought this 2007 Honda Civic SI, bought it about 3 months ago. We're now in January, so bought it about 2 or 3 months ago. Car's just been sitting just because I had a couple little things that I needed to do before I can actually get it, drivable. So when I actually went to go see this car, it was about almost an hour away. Wanted, a certain price, and the price was still fairly good if the vehicle was running, and I didn't know that because he didn't really mention about it running or not running. So I was like, oh, this is a pretty good price. Is it too good to be true? But I said, you know what? This is one of my dream cars, is the FA5, the sedan. And I said, you know what? Let me just go and take a look at it. So the man was really awesome, really cool. So I went, drove out there, checked it out. Once I got there, he told me the car wouldn't turn on, anything in that nature. When I got there, the center console was just all apart. I was like, okay, this is kind of strange. So I keep looking. The guy was really, really nice. He was awesome, dude. What really prompted me to kind of really stay is he's had the car for 10 years. So he's owned it for quite a long time. So I said, you know what? Older gentleman, he seems really cool, very nice. The car was completely stock, so that was something that was really awesome too. That way I can go ahead and start doing my own things to it. He said he owned it for about 10 years, and that really intrigued me. So when I first got there, the vehicle wouldn't turn on at all. Key would get to the ignition, but after that, it was just nothing. Trying to put it back into park, it just really wouldn't engage into a gear, and he kept trying, and then he heard some loud pop, and then the car wouldn't turn on after that. So that was kind of scary. So on my end, I was like, damn, this is a huge risk. Me buying this car, don't know what it is. He said it could possibly be a clutch. He wouldn't know. It's just an older gentleman. He bought another car. He was like, the hell with this car. So I said, you know what? All right, whatever. I'm going to buy it. What's worst thing that can happen? I throw a new motor in it, throw K24, keep it going. But I know you guys are eager to see the car, in its condition. I know you guys want to know the price, but I will tell you right now, but let me show you the car first. So stick to the end if I can go ahead and tell you how much I paid for this. So, you guys are probably wondering, what's the price? And why you got it so cheap? And why do you call it the cheapest one in the nation? So yes, I got this car very, very cheap. And for me, it's cheap. And once I say the price, you guys let me know if that is cheap or if it isn't. But before I do, you guys can hear her a little bit. Stock airbox. This car I paid $1,600 for. Yes, I paid. To me, it's very, very cheap. You guys let me know if that is cheap, if it isn't too expensive. But there is a couple reasons why I got it so cheap, and I'll tell you right now. She has 264,000 miles. I really don't care about high mileage in certain cars. High mileage in certain vehicles are still good for me. They run fine, especially if you can get them really, really cheap. You probably pay between 70 to 80% off from, you know, most prices anyway. So why not? You're not really planning on keeping it for profit later on, because cars really depreciate anyways. But if it runs good, has a lot of new parts and things in that nature, so that's the reason why I bought this car. Yeah, it has 264,000 miles, but I bought it really because the owner had it for 10 years. There was a couple things that was wrong with it, which I am going to explain right now. But to me, it was a no-brainer. $1,600, K20 Z3, 6-speed. And I've always wanted one of these, so why not have one high mileage cheap and then work on it little by little? The reason why I got it so cheap is a couple reasons. The first reason why I got it really cheap, when you're up in the north, things get rusty out here. So it's a little bit of rust. See, maybe you guys can see it. So this is all kind of rusty. Remember, it's a cheap car. This is gonna be a budget build. I'm gonna try to pretty much make this car nice and clean, sound good, run good for very, very cheap. I'm trying to buy everything either used, maybe a thing here, something here and there, maybe new, but I prefer to buy everything used. That's the best way to budget. So yeah, both sides have it. So this side has this right here. This side also has it as well. The other side has it. Not as bad as the other side, but the other side's probably the worst part. But there's no bubbling anywhere else. Another reason why I got it cheap is it needed a clutch. So I had just put a stock clutch in, so it has an OEM clutch, just because I wasn't too sure if that was the main issue. So I said, so I wasn't too sure if that was the main reason. So I said, you know what, might as well just change it. That was the second reason why I got it cheap. Obviously, the third reason is the mileage. It has 264K. Still, for me, I thought that was a great price. And with the rust stuff, you know, obviously I was gonna negotiate a little bit, but when I got there, it didn't run. You know, I offered him 15. He was like, no, I got plenty of people asking me, you know, I want the car. I was like, listen, I'll give you $1,600 right here, right now. You don't have to worry about anybody else. And he was like, damn, that sounds like a good deal. I don't have to worry about anybody else. And then he accepted it. This is the new project for the channel. The cheapest one in the nation to me for an FA5 2007 Honda Civic SI, I think is the cheapest in the nation. Comment below, let me know what you think, if that is cheap, if it isn't. Would you guys paid $1,600 for this same exact car? You guys heard it turn on. Sounds good. No knocks, no rattles, none of that. Pretty much kind of taken care of very well. The interior is very, very dirty, but stay tuned, subscribe, and watch the next video. We are going to clean this bad boy up, at least do the interior. You know, where we are, it's 35 degrees, pretty much 30 degrees every single day. Sometimes it goes down to 20, so it's kind of really tough to wash the outside, but at least the interior, I want to be able to at least clean it up pretty nice. So stay tuned, watch the next video. Again, like, comment, subscribe. I'm your boy Reno. I'll see you on the next one.